and welcome to another episode of the duo group Iron Man. So last video I went for the Mask of Ranul, and this video I kind of want to do some more collection log stuff. So right now I'm kind of just mining because I want to AFK, but I think later on I want to do Tithe Farm. So I still need the seed box and Gricoler's can from Tithe Farm. It'd be nice to just like have this completed, even though I'm probably not really gonna use those things that much. I mean, the seed box would be nice in some situations, but yeah. And it'd also be nice to get some farming XP, and maybe I could also get some grape seeds and just kind of try that out. I'm almost up to 100k Stardust now. This has been a lot of time AFKing at shooting stars, though. I think I've been at stars for like a whole week. So my friends made a Minecraft server and I've been spending a lot of time on that, so that's why I've been at stars for a long time. It's just been so much fun, especially like because it's like the first week of the server. I've never really played Minecraft with people before besides Mudkip, and he only plays like one day every several months or whatever. But yeah, it's been really fun, and that's kind of why I've just been like AFKing for a long time. But now for real this time I will be actually playing RuneScape. I have stuff to do, so I can't spend all my time playing Minecraft, although I'm definitely gonna go back later. But yeah, for now I'm gonna do Tithe Farm. So there's two things I need from the collection log there, so it shouldn't take too long to get those. I currently have 112 points. The watering can is 200 and the seed box is 250. I'm probably gonna get this first because it will help with Tithe Farm a little bit, and then the seed box last. And then I also want to get grape seeds. These are 2 points each. I don't know how many I'll get exactly, just like a few just to kind of try it out. And then Beloga you can talk to. I think you have to be wearing a Zammy item. You can buy the Zammy blessings from her, and that turns the grapes into Zammy grapes. So that's like another thing I could try out, but I'll do that later. For now I'm just gonna do Tithe Farm. I believe it's been a long time since I like really did Tithe Farm, so now there's these options, like you can get as many seeds as you want. Well, up to 10k. This place is instanced, so you won't ever see people here again. So now for every 3 plants you turn in, you get 1 point. For every 100, you get an additional 2 points. Because in the past, I think you like needed to get 100 to even get points in the first place. And fully grown plants don't decay. So I think the strat I did was just plant like these first 2 rows and then one of these 2, or maybe 2 if I'm like really paying attention. But I feel like that's like a nice medium. But yeah, this is probably good. And you can now left click water these, so you don't have to like use the can on it anymore. I don't remember if that was in Tithe Farm when I last did it on here. But yeah, it's really cool. Now some of them are fully grown. You just have to go through the stages of like watering them and stuff for like a few phases, and then they grow and you can harvest them. And these are what you turn in for the points. So you deposit them in this sack. So I got 4 more points from that, but of course it's better to turn in 100 at a time. Just did 1 hour, I got 168 plus the 12 that I got before and I turned in. Well, I guess I can turn in these 80 as well. Nice. So I'm up to 173 points now. So that was 61 points that I got this hour. And then I also got 65k XP per hour. Of course, Tithe Farm is never going to be better than like actually farming, especially like trees, because the amount of time that it takes to do a farm run is a lot less than doing Tithe Farm to get the same amount of XP. So this isn't actually good XP per hour unless you're just like in a rush to get to a certain farming level. It's always better to do farm runs, but like obviously you have to wait for stuff to grow. And this is pretty nice for UIMs as well, because you don't really need inventory space. You just need these 3 items. Well, you also need a seed dibber usually, but I have the barbarian training thing, so I don't need that. I realized there's some stuff I can do to make this a little bit easier, so I got a bunch of watering cans. I didn't have them in storage, so I had to buy them. And I also got my steam battle staff and astral runes, so I can cast humidify and fill all of these up with water instead of having to stop at the barrel each time. I also can cast magic imbue if I want some extra XP. But yeah, maybe this way I can do a little bit more at a time. I just did a little bit of farming just to test it out, so I guess now I'm able to do 25, so I can do like these 5 rows pretty easily. So I guess I can do that now. It's a bit faster. I think I'll turn these in and then I'll do another 1 hour test, but this time doing more at a time, so I guess there's gonna be like less downtime. 1 hour done, I'm gonna turn them in now. Nice, that got me a virtual farming level. Okay, so I got 83 points that hour, so that's definitely better. I'm glad I realized that I can do this. And 85k XP per hour instead of 65k, which is what I was getting before. So yeah, that's good. There was just one instance where one of my plants died, so like it wasn't perfect. I think the lazy method is supposed to be like doing 4 of the rows instead of 5 of them, but yeah. Also, now that I have a bunch of points, I can buy a group colors can, so that's a nice collection log slot. Let's see, I forgot how you fill this with water. Okay, yeah, that's nice. It's at 100% now. So like, I guess I can just continue using this and I don't have to worry about all the watering cans. Oh, I guess I can't store all of these cans along with group colors cans, so I'm just gonna drop these. It's fine. So this holds 1,000 charges of water, so I guess I'm not gonna have to worry about refilling this for a while. Okay, once I turn these 100 fruit in, I will be done. Okay, so I have 298 points. That's more than enough that I need for the seed box. So I'm gonna buy this, and then there's like other stuff you can get here. You can get a herb box or a seed pack to get like random herbs or seeds. But what I'm gonna do is grape seeds, because I want to just like kind of try it out. I did the math and I need to buy 12 of these to fill up like the whole thing of patches, all of the grape patches. So that's 24 points, and then I need an additional 11 points and some GP to be able to buy the blessings, to hopefully have enough blessings for all of the grapes that I would get from this. The amount of grapes you get from each patch is kind of random, but it's an average of 18 per patch. At least for me, because I have 99 farming and the magic secutors. And you use 1 point to get 20 blessings, and I need 216 blessings, so that's like about 11 points. And for all of that, it's 35 points in total, which is like about 25 minutes of Tithe farm. I guess this is the Zammy item I'm gonna use, a blessing to buy blessings. And then upstairs, I can talk to Beloga. I don't know which option it is. Now I can buy them in the shop. Okay, 220 of them, that should hopefully be enough. One more thing I need for this is saltpeter, which you get from digging around here. It's just 1 per patch, so I need 12 of them, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. Okay, and I'm done. Oh, I forgot I still had some because I showed this in a video a long time ago. I'll just pick these real quick. I think it's just these two. Okay, and now I click dig. And now the patch is treated and I can use the grape seeds on it. After that, you don't have to worry about it like getting diseased or anything. It'll just grow because the farmer here watches over it, like for free. And after this one, I'll be done. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess some of my blessings got used on the grapes that I picked earlier. I didn't realize. Ah, that's fine. Maybe I'll buy more just to make sure that I have enough. But yeah, now all I have to do is wait about 35 minutes and these will be fully grown. And while I'm waiting for my grapes to grow, we're gonna do the Easter event. I wonder who left this trail.
Yeah, I wonder who.
It was me. That's some weird looking fancy carrot juice.
Easter event 2025 is complete. And this is what we get. I hate it. It reminds me of that YouTube comment that people would leave on videos like 10 years ago. They're like, sometimes I like to cover myself in dirt in the backyard and pretend I'm a carrot.
My grapes are done, so now I'm gonna pick all of them. I'm just gonna note these in my inventory so I can easily see how many I get. Also, all of these are worth quite a bit on the GE if you're a main account. I guess I got a little unlucky and I didn't get the full 216, which is the average, but that's still 285k GP. But if I did get the full average amount, or if you like did this for multiple rounds, then your average would be about this, which is really not bad for just doing like 25 minutes of Tithe farm. And then, I mean, it takes a bit longer to get the saltpeter and to like actually plant the stuff and harvest it later. I mean, it does take time to grow, but you can always do stuff in the meantime while you're waiting for it to grow. It's not like you're sitting there waiting for it to grow. So as for actually making this into Zammy wines, this requires 65 cooking at the very least, but you can still fail them until 98 cooking, and they're 200 XP each, so this is the amount of XP, cooking XP, that you would get from the 216 grapes that you would get on average. So of course the time it takes to do Tithe farm and get enough points to buy the seeds and the blessings is not like really worth it for like farming XP. I also did get 14k farming XP, by the way, just from harvesting all of these, but yeah, it's not worth it for that. It's not really worth it for the grapes themselves, and there's like better money makers out there, and it's not really worth it on Iron Man. Like, it's not efficient is what I mean. It's worth it to you if it's something that you would do personally, just over another method, of course. Like, I don't remember how many wines it is per hour to telegrab them, but if this is more enjoyable to you than telegrabbing wines, then this is a good alternative for sure. Because it's probably more than 216 per hour, unless you have a lower farming level. Because like, it only takes probably a little over 30 minutes to actually get everything set up and like have them harvested. So it's probably like, I'm gonna guess somewhere around like 350 or more Zammy grapes per hour actually. That's not like an accurate estimate or anything. I'm just kind of saying numbers. But yeah, it's not bad for sure. I don't particularly need Zammy wines for anything, and we typically get them passively through like PVM and stuff, so that's not really something we have to worry about. But I feel like I probably would do this over telegrabbing, just because telegrabbing is like annoying, and honestly this place is kind of cottagecore and I would love to spend more time here. And I still have 11 points left over, which is not enough to buy very much, but I can buy the grape seeds and the blessings again, so I'm just gonna do that, I guess. Okay, 5 seeds and 20 extra blessings. I think instead of mining shooting stars, I want to start going for the Camdozal collection log. So a lot of this is mining stuff. You get the Baronite head, the Imcando hammer, and all of this like ancient things you get from the mining activity, and then there's just these 2 other pieces of the Baronite mace that you get from other stuff in Camdozal. But yeah, like most of it's mining, so I'm gonna start with that, I think. I haven't really done this on this account before. I just have 60 Baronite shards, because I think I showed this in a video a while ago. So it's a lot like a motherlode mine or like calcified rocks. It's these veins in the wall that you mine, and you get like multiple per vein. So you get shards and Baronite baronite deposits, and these are what you can possibly get collection log slots out of, but usually you just get shards from them. So the shards have like multiple different uses. You can use them to enter the vault, which you can like kind of get rewards from, but I don't think I'll do that. So there's not really anything good I can get from there. It's also used to create the baronite mace and to fix the broken Imkando hammer. And another pretty cool thing is that you can use the shards to buy buffs throughout Camdozal, which I think is like a completionist thing, so I might do this even though it's not like collection log slots or anything really cool, but I don't know, I think it's neat. So I guess the first thing I would do is this mining buff, which gives a plus 10% chance of success when mining baronite rocks. You mine baronite in these veins, kind of like motherlode mine or calcified rocks, and you get baronite shards and baronite deposits, which you crush on an anvil. I'm just gonna show these first few as an example. So it's this anvil right here. You crush the deposits on, and you mostly just get shards, but you have a chance of getting a bunch of different items. So there's the baronite head at 1 out of 200 approximately. The hammer is 1 out of 300, and then each of these items is 1 out of 350. So like most of the collection log stuff just comes from mining. But yeah, this is a nice fairly AFK activity. I'd say it's like about the same level as Motherlode Mine, so it's not like super AFK, but it's AFK enough for most things, I think. And it's pretty fast to get collection log slots here. I mean, I included this in my fast collection log slots video for a reason. Ooh, first collection log slot, the Ancient Astroscope. It's been a few inventories. I feel like I probably would have gotten one by now, so I think I got a bit unlucky, but that's fine. This is like one of those places where like going dry is perfectly fine. Just means you have to AFK mine a little bit more. My first dupe already. Okay. Finally got another one. I ended up getting 3 astroscopes. Oh, I guess it's not a collection log slot, but I got the broken Imkando hammer. I have a ton of baronite shards right now, so I think I'm gonna buy some of this stuff in the shard exchange. So I want the mining buff and the luck buff. So this just like buffs your mining, and then this increases your chance to find rare items. So maybe that'll help a small amount. Oh hey, another new thing, the baronite head. I also got another hammer. Oh nice, got another one, the ancient globe. So I guess there's just 2 more ancient things that I need from the mining activity, and then I'm done. Oh nice, another one. I got the ancient ledger, and I got 2 more baronite heads. So now I'm just missing 1. It's maybe slightly annoying since I'm getting dupes, but like it's not a big deal. Oh, that's the last one. Now I should be done with all of the mining stuff. The hammer isn't in the collection log until I fix it, and then these other 2 are from the other activities in here. Now that I'm done, I'm gonna turn all of this stuff in. So all of these ancient items you can turn into the curator at the Rock Museum, and they each give 1 kudos and 200 coins for the first ones, but the dupes just give 100 coins. So it's not like anything super good, but you know, it's something. 1800 coins. Nice. Insane moneymaker. Since I have all these shards, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy these 3 things. So this one only lasts 1 hour. I don't think it's really important to get anyway, so I'm probably not gonna get that one. So now I'm onto the fishing activity. This is kind of a fishing and prayer activity, or it's supposed to be. So you like get fish here, and then you go to this altar in this little corner over here and offer fish to it for prayer XP. Or I guess you have to prepare it first. You need a knife, but anyway, it's like a really small amount of prayer XP. Like this one is 7 prayer XP. So the fastest way to get the baronite handle is really just to fish and then drop your fish, because you only get it from fishing. You don't get it from the altar stuff. That doesn't do anything. It just gives prayer XP. Really bad prayer XP. The wiki doesn't say the rate for this. It just says it's rare. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't take a long time to get. And of course you also get baronite shards from this activity too. And I probably should go get like my fishing outfit and stuff, but I like just teleported here and it's a long run back, so I'll get to that later. I'm lazy right now. Oh, there it is, the baronite handle. I've been here for like a few hours, so that wasn't too long. And now the last piece I need is the baronite guard, which you can get from the golems around here. There's like these spots for golems, but I'm gonna be doing chaos golems because these have the best rates. It's 1 out of 150 from them, and they're only level 70, so they're not like hard or anything. I don't know if I'm gonna end up needing food here. I feel like probably not, but maybe I'll need like a little bit at some point. But yeah, they don't really have any good drops except for maybe the chaos core, although I don't know, I don't have bank space. That's also why I have this in my inventory. Oh yeah, I guess you also get gems from them as well. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave the chaos cores because they're not really useful to me. I have much better rune crafting methods. Well, that was fast. I guess I'm done. That was just 11 KC. Okay, now both of these I assemble and fix them with Romarno. Oh no, I probably just use it on him. Nice, now I have the baronite mace. It's very purple. This isn't really useful to me, however, so it's just gonna sit in my bank forever, maybe be used as like fashionscape or something. But it's basically just like a rune mace, except it has higher melee strength and crush accuracy bonuses, and less prayer bonus, and it has a 15% damage bonus against golems. And then the hammer, I don't know if I can do like multiple of them. That's my last collection log slot here, and now Camdozal is completely green. I have all 10. So what do I do with these? Can I fix them? I could fix them, or I could convert them into shards. I guess I'll just fix it. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep 2 of them. And this is the Mkando hammer. It doesn't have any stats, it's just an equipable hammer, so it saves an inventory slot. And it's also nice for Temperos because it doesn't get destroyed like your hammer normally does if you get caught in the flames or if you get caught in the waves. So this one is actually going to be used in some situations. And you can also swap it to your other hand, which is really cool. So you could like have Amy's saw in this hand, or have a pickaxe if you're like at Motherlode Mine. I think that would be really cool. Maybe I should have gotten this earlier, because it has more uses than I thought. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. Next video will be pretty different. It'll be the start of a new chapter on my group Iron Man, and I'm excited for you all to see it. Thanks for coming along on the journey this far. Remember to drink enough water today, but also allow yourself a little treat. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, friends.